Welcome to Unseen Sports TV, people. And it's a boy, Chavan Parchment. Yeah, and today we'll just give you guys some news and some report about Chelsea FC, my club. A lot of people don't know that Chelsea is my club. Yeah, Chelsea. I'm a big supporter for Chelsea. Yeah, I follow Chelsea, everything about Chelsea. Chelsea is my team. Yes, people. So, the news is that Thomas Tuchel wants Zayt and Christensen to be a part of his squad against Aston Villa coming up shortly about 12:30 today. You understand? But they have injuries. They have injuries that is that will hamper his plan. So basically, the doors are out for the festive Boxing Day match against Gerard's team. That's Aston Villa. Lane Bailey's, Reggae Boys player team. That's Aston Villa. And the fact is that he's concerned. Thomas Tuchel is concerned about health of these players because of the rise of COVID-19 in the UK. So he's you know very is very doubtful, and it's a painful time now. The last game that we had 10 players out because of COVID and some injuries and stuff. We also had injured player before, like Chilwell and Conte, but Conte came back in the game against Brentford in the Carabao Cup, and forced Tuchel to play a lot of youngsters, which made a good account of themselves. Played some wonderful football, Simmons and all those players. So yes, people. So Tuchel said, "I'm not sure about Hakim Ziyech's status. He got a kick that was painful, and I don't know where he will be fit. If he will be fit for the Aston Villa game, he will need to see, because there are not been a long time between games." Well, Christensen had an injection in his lower back, so Christensen is feeling a lower back pain, and he got an injection in the lower back area. It's not good. He says it's not good when you have issues like this. Over the past 2 days, all the same time we want to be competitive, but we will try and stay positive and look to arrive in Aston Villa with full respect for the competition. So that's what Tuchel say. So Tuchel admits he does have concern, like so many other Premier League managers, at how deplete squad will cope with the selection or the relentless fixtures list, and the boss admits there is a bigger picture to consider in the current climate. Being able to use substitute, for example, would help manage the load, according to Tuchel, and the Germans say he is pushed for the 5-sub rule to be reintroduced. So he wants the because of the COVID, the 5-sub thing will help the team much better. Some people may come back and they are not fit, and you have to put them in the game and stuff like that. So I think that's one of the reasons why he wants it to really reconsider. Of course, we are concerned because we are not only football players and coaches, but we are also fathers and family members, explained Thomas. So there are some doubts, fears, and concerns at such an uncertain situation. Still, we know we are so privileged to be able to do our job and do what we love. So much I have been so impressed by the way the squad have taken things on. The situation and my feelings were a bit different. We arrived in Wolverhampton with 7 positive tested in 3 days, and I feared we were close to an outbreak and we would need some time to deal with this. We live with it and we'll try to be supportive as possible. At this moment, I would love for us to be able to make 5 substitutions and this is something we are pushing. We are able to do 5 substitutions during the first lockdown without, in the current situation, it makes life very difficult for players. This period is very demanding and very challenging. So I think for an health of the players, we should be allowed 5 changes to help control the load. So that's what Thomas Tuchel is basically saying, people. The 5 change will help control the load, and that will help or the football in this situation for many other clubs. He's not really talking for himself only. You understand me? So the next thing I would like to talk about is that on N'Golo Kante, what Thomas Tuchel thinks on N'Golo Kante. So Thomas Tuchel has revealed he was persuaded during a discussion with N'Golo Kante to let the midfielder feature against Brentford in the midweek rather than resting him as planned. So he wanted to rest, Kante. So let's hear what Thomas had to say. Alright. The Frenchman played a key role in Carabao Cup victory against the Bees, entering the action as a late substitute and helping us to turn the game into our favour thanks to a late goal from Pontus Johnson and a penalty from Georgina, ensuring our place in the semi-final, where we will face Tottenham over 2 legs next year. Tuchel did hint after our last Premier League outing against Wolves that he would give Kante the Brentford game off in order for him to rest and recuperate ahead of our Boxing Day trip to Aston Villa, but he had his mind changed by the midfield. N'Golo Kante convinced me that he could be on the bench against Brentford, which was very nice for him, but also from the whole squad because everyone was pushing to be on the bench or to be involved in the squad, explained Tuchel. Nobody gave me the feelings that they would like a pause from this challenge run of games, and that is that character I like to see. N'Golo convinced me that he would prefer to be on the bench to play some minutes rather than have a full rest. We decided to go with N'Golo's wishes after discussing it with him, but also from checking at his data from the last week, and we had the green light to give him 20 to 25 minutes of action. I have praised him so many times, and of course, he makes a difference. There are simple, no other words left to describe him. He's an outstanding talent who would help every single team in the world. Meanwhile, our head coach also had positive words for Christian Pulisic for the way the American had stepped up and central attack, while likes of Romelu Lukaku, Timo Werner and Kai Havertz have been sidelined. While acknowledging it is not Christian's most favoured position, the boss stated this delight is that the American has offered the team and his happiness at offering him more minutes. It's good for Christians to have minutes, said Tuchel. It is the best position. Their feelings are most comfortable, probably not, but its moment is doing well. He is fighting hard for the team and gains confidence and to get a flow for the games. While he is fighting, we are supporting him, and there's absolutely no problem there. So yes, people. So that's what Tuchel had to say about Christensen and N'Golo Kante, and he's glad that he have these players who are stepping up in the game. So when in times like this, when the team is down and a lot of players are getting injured and COVID and stuff like that. Leave your comment, people. Tell us what you think. Give us your feedback on this Chelsea team. Do you think that we can turn the table around and win this champ and win the BPL? People, tell me what you think. Like and share the content. Chelsea all the way. We have Super Thomas Tuchel. Alright, we have Super Thomas Tuchel, who is a quality coach, and I think he can really turn it around. Just that we are in some little problems and injuries and stuff, are hampering us, and yeah, that's one of our problems right now. I want you guys to give me a prediction score for the game today against Aston Villa. That's at 12:30. I want you guys to give me a prediction score. Leave it in the comment, people. Yeah, yes, people. Until then, I'm out. Merry Christmas. Happy belated Merry Christmas to everybody. It gone yesterday, but some people celebrating it today. Yeah. Yeah. Big up on yourself. Unseen Sports is out.